is over.
One night, in his usual routine, he overslept. The moon was already slipping behind the hills when he woke with a jolt. In his haste, he forgot the charm, the very thing that had shielded him from the spirit's wrath. Still half asleep, he ran barefoot through the whispering grass, the wind biting at his skin. He reached the sacred palm, breathless, trembling, but determined. He climbed without protection, and then he cut. The tree screamed. It shook beneath him like a living beast, its bark pulsing, its leaves rattling like bones. Thick sap poured from the wound, but this time it was red, deep, dark red, and the air filled with the iron stench of blood. Then, from the wind, a voice rose like thunder through smoke. "Your time is done." Okoro dropped the palm wine sack. His scream pierced the night. Villagers woke, torches flared, men ran with cutlasses. Women followed, clinging to children. They all ran to him, hearts pounding, feet flying. And there, beneath the cursed tree, they found him. Okoro, their new rich man. Okoro, the giver of sweet wine. Okoro, now a trembling shell of madness. His hands dripped with red sap. His eyes bulged with terror. He spoke in a cracked, haunted voice, not his own anymore.
Forgive me! Forgive me, I'll tell you all!
He confessed everything, how he killed 3 people, how Obina was one of his target, but his servant died in his place, how he killed the village drunk and Mr. Obi, how he sold wine from a sacred tree that belonged to spirits, how the sweetness came at a cost. Gasps tore through the crowd. Obina staggered backward, stunned. Women wailed, throwing themselves to the ground. Men spat in disgust. His wife tore her wrapper and screamed into the sky. "I curse the day I married you, Okoro. May your name rot." Children hid their faces in their mother's arms. Then the village priest stepped forward. He raised his carved staff into the air, his voice cold as night. "This land is stained. Okoro cannot remain among us. The evil forest will swallow him, so our village may be clean again." And so, before the cock crowed, judgment fell. They tied Okoro's hands and legs with ropes made from cursed raffia. They flogged him until blood danced on the sand. Then they dragged him, past the market where he once gave money like groundnuts, past the shrine where he once lied with offerings, all the way to the edge of the evil forest. Okoro screamed, "Please, mercy, I was only trying to be seen. Please don't leave me." But no one listened. With one last cry, they threw him into the shadows where only spirits roam. His scream echoed, then vanished. Silence took him. Now I sit here under a quiet palm tree. The wind is soft. My calabash is full. And I grieve. I grieve the lives lost because of Okoro's envy. I grieve the slow rot of a man once filled with laughter and love. I grieve how power made him blind to what he already had. Envy is a hungry thing. It eats what you don't have, but then it turns back and devours what you do. And in the end, Okoro became nothing, swallowed by the same shadows that once whispered promises of greatness.